All right, ready to get underway. This is Corbin Carroll.
Center fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Outside, out. And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting second, the second baseman, Mookie.
Here's Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves.
Runner on the go.
Really just yanked.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And a foul ball. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. No outs. Runner on second. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Buxton moves under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's Josh Naylor.
Third, the first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
He's got it to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab, Merrill Kelly. What's the scouting report on him?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That's in there. Strike 1. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And now batting Mike Trout. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch just misses. That's inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Toss to Naylor, and that'll do it. Top of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Pavin Smith. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a swing and a miss there. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Way back there. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Next to hit for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
2 outs. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. That one is back. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, Singy. LA winning their second title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog, and that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On a line out towards center. That's a hit. And that gives Byron Buxton a chance to hit with 2 out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. Tap foul at the plate. Smith off of first with 2 away. And a strike on the outside edge. And that's outside. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Mookie to hit.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Ohtani back to work. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Buxton makes the grab, one down. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith. Fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Man at first, one away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that's a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Freeman puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And that's the 3rd out.
Always we know, just some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton. And that's way high, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Really nice job staying.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. Here's Ketel Marte. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Here's Trout. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one the other way. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And a swing and a miss. Base is empty,
1-1.
2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And there's the ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo fires over to first. Third out. And we're back onto the fourth. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Now he steps off to reset.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Cut out and miss, struck him out. 1 away. Here's George Springer. He's already homered in this game. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Buxton snags it for the second out. So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Bowl for 2 in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Springer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Trout is there. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch misses.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Springer sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. Now it's Alex Bregman. Fly to right his first time.
Bregman.
That one missing inside. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. And there's a base hit to left. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Fought off foul. And that one clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And up next
The
for Los
17th,
Angeles,
Byron
Byron Buxton.
Buxton.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-1's the count.
Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Rips that one to right. Springer there makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Just missed. Naylor in his 6th season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Randall Grichuk. A runner at first for him, nobody out. That misses, and that's ball 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Hamilton. There's one. Over to first, safe. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Just missed.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now up next for Arizona, Stephen Kwan. First offering, and it just misses. Hader, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Del Castillo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Buxton makes the catch, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and that to play for the Dodgers, David Hamilton.
The shortstop, David Hamilton.
Foul ball there. And strike 2. Next offering upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That's a ball.
That to right. And that is Springer. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one
Now
more
back.
inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Kendall Graveman.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is downstairs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one fouled off. Tied at 4. And that just misses. And he hits a ground ball right side. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Here's a rocket out to left. Quan pulls that one down, and that is that. Back here in L.A., and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Hader back to work. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Over to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Bregman tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Bryce Jarvis gets the ball now.
Number 40.
And now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch, and he just misses. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 5-4. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Did not go. Bregman on at first. Nobody out. Just missed. And that one upstairs. Fouled off. He was late. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Carroll under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for
Now
sure.
batting,
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. One-run game, one out, one on. That one misses. 3-1 now. And that drops in for a strike.
3-2.
Bregman runs. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Rudder goes again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner on the move again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Rudder goes again. Nice stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, David.
And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's the second baseman. Mookie Betts.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 45, Michael.
That one inside, and that is ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. That one in triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And there's a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Buxton. That's out number 2. Randall Grichuk now. He's 0 for 1.
Randall Grichuk.
Nabs it, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Shohei
Leading
Ohtani up
for
to the
Dodgers,
dish.
the designated hitter, Shohei.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks,
Ohtani.
Kyle Nelson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his
Number
best to keep the
24.
score right where it is.
Kyle
And that one just misses.
Nelson.
A ball and no strikes. That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The batter, number 4.
So digging in,
Second
Ketel
baseman,
Marte.
Ketel.
He's already homered here in this one.
Marte.
And first offering is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Now, just
Now
a total
batting,
nightmare
right
for
fielder,
lefties.
Mike.
I'd be very surprised to see that
Wow.
matchup again. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Betts on the move. And there's 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman
Now
up to
batting,
hit.
the
0 for
first
3
baseman,
in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Pitch
Ball, that's
misses
off the
inside. Ball 1. Freeman hits it in the air. And George makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready to begin the
Leading off
8th.
for
Now the
Arizona,
third baseman, Eugenio
Eugenio
Suarez.
Suarez.
And that
Oh, that's
misses.
inside.
Ball 1.
There you
Check
go.
swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
We got full
Just
count.
misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Buxton sprinting after it. And there's one away. Next to hit for Arizona, Stephen Kwan. Known
Now
for his
pitching for
late
the
inning
Dodgers.
heroics.
Number 66. Tanner Scott.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his
Number
approach is to
14,
use the
Gabriel
entire field.
So they're
Moreno.
making a move for a bat off the bench. Gabriel Moreno. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Throws it away. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Back-to-back base hits. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Springer up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Out front and foul to the left side. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Hamilton. Off balance feed. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Righty reliever out of the pen, Kevin Ginkel.
Number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around second now, going for three. The relay, tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Here's Alex Bregman. The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Strike one. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Up the middle, and it's caught for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Betts makes the play, and that will end the inning. Back here in L.A., and now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Scott back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Check swing, called strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now that. Second base, Mookie Betts.
And he takes one right on the black. That's strike one. Bregman whips it across, and Betts is gone. Now the batter now, Josh Naylor.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Just off the inside edge.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That's a walk.
Nope, that's ball
Went with the
four.
cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Big spot for him here.
That's
outside. And it's 1-0. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
That's ball
Just
2.
missed. Hard hit, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Diamondbacks tie it up.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Anthony.
And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Just missed. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And here is Byron Buxton. This one in the air right field. Springer on the move. Hauls it in, one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fights it off, you'll see another. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one out to right, and that is Springer. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
If you don't get ahead of the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Martinez is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love Empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm